Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Bring This Back, the series on my channel where I talk about forgotten game series that we haven't seen a new edition in quite some time. Today, we're going to be talking about Super Mario Strikers. Mario has a ton of sports games, and we actually just got a new one on Nintendo Switch called Super Mario Tennis Aces, and he's mainly known for his tennis series. That's one of his most popular ones. He's got golf, he's got baseball, and much more, but what you might not know is that he does also have a series of soccer games. If I ever bring this game series up in a conversation, more than likely people won't really know what I'm talking about. Super Mario Strikers debuted on the Nintendo GameCube all the way back in 2005 and was met with very high praise. And I can see why. Not only, well, yes, it was a lot of fun, but also it was much more fast-paced and intense than other Mario sports games, making itself very different. It even got a sequel only 2 years later with the name Super Mario Strikers Charged on the Nintendo Wii. While that game wasn't as popular, it still did very well. And if all that's true, if the game series actually did very well and it also is very popular with fans, why haven't we received a game in over 11 years? I would love to see a brand new game or even a port of one of the other games on the Nintendo Switch. It is definitely my favorite Mario sports game and I play it all the time with friends. It truly is a game that you can play for hours on end, and because the two games came out a long time ago, obviously online functionality wasn't really relevant. Because of its competitive and very intense nature, this would make for an amazing online game with the Nintendo Switch. And being able to pass a Joy-Con to one of your friends wherever you go and play a quick round would be perfect. Not only could they bring back everything that we loved about the other Super Mario Strikers games, but there are also a couple of things they could improve upon. So let's go ahead and talk about what I would like to see in a brand new game. The first thing that I would like improved upon in a brand new game would be the Supercharged Powerup, which is a power-up that every character can use to pretty much get a 100% guaranteed goal. Now, I myself never really used this power-up because, well, first of all, you can do it whenever you want. It's not like a real power-up. You actually have the ability to use it whenever you get the chance. So, I'd play with people and they'd just spam that, and the game wouldn't be as fun, but, it was kind of cool the first few times that I used it. Maybe this time around it isn't just a cutscene that plays and you get an automatic goal, maybe it is an actual power-up, and I'd like to see something similar to the Smash Ball and Super Smash Bros, where each character gets a power-up accustomed to their own character. I actually have a couple ideas. Maybe Mario can turn the soccer ball into fire, so whenever it hits an enemy or another player from the opposite team, they catch on fire and run the opposite way than where you're going, so you wouldn't have as much competition in keeping the ball. Then maybe Luigi could use his poltergeist to snatch the ball from somebody, suck the ball onto your side. I think this would be a good replacement for the Supercharged because I definitely don't want to see it return the way it was represented in the past two games in a brand new game, so maybe a more personal power-up would be nice. I would like to see a big improvement on the stadiums in a brand new game because in the past two games, especially the first game, the stadiums never really represented a place in Mario. They were created specifically for Super Mario Strikers and were never really themed after other Mario games, but other Mario sports games seem to do that, so I don't know why they didn't do it here, and I would like to see that in a future game. And maybe have some more stage hazards, actually interact with the stadium as you're playing the game. I know a lot of people don't like that, maybe have a way to turn them off, and I think that'd be pretty cool. I'll also quickly get into some obvious things like new playable characters, definitely Rosalina, and maybe even an Odyssey character such as Pauline would be awesome. When it came to Super Mario Strikers, they never really threw any obscure characters as your main team leader. Your team captains would always be a big character, so I would not want them to throw in some garbage characters like they did in Super Mario Tennis Aces. Of course, you can have your Hammer Bros, Koopa Troopas, Goombas, maybe even as your teammates, but this time around, I'd actually like the Toads to be a team captain. Toad is definitely my favorite Mario characters. I know that kind of might sound a little bit weird, but yeah, he is, and I'd love to see him be an actual captain this time around instead of just your teammates. And there's a bunch of other side characters, like I said, Goombas, and Shy Guys that could actually be your teammates this time around, so you can give Toad a chance at the spotlight. But that's all the big ideas that I had for a brand new Super Mario Strikers game on the Nintendo Switch. What did you guys think? Would you like to see the series return? And if you do, what changes would you make to the game series? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.